So I'm in bed, obviously, and I'm getting ready to go to sleep. So I'm looking through social media, and you telling me that Megan Kelly, the MAGA darling, the one who still support the current administration, says something about a 15-year-old? So we're going to listen a little bit to what was said. All right, this is being this content is being shown um, in favor of copyrights law that allows me to criticize and discuss controversial topics. Okay? So you're telling me that this woman said that 15-year-old, or she alluded that 15-year-old is consenting age. It's copyright 1976, which allows people to actually use certain materials for the purpose of criticism, commentary, teaching, and research. Okay. So you mean to tell me that this woman just said that? All right. So we're just going to listen to what she has to say. Let me just raise it a little bit so we could listen to what she has to say before we comment. Here we go.
As for Epstein, I've said this before, but just as a reminder, I do know somebody very, very close to this case who is in a position to know virtually everything. Not everything, but virtually everything. And this person has told me from the start ago that Jeffrey view, this person's view, who was there for a lot of this, but that he was into the barely legal type. Like he liked 15-year-old girls. And I realize this is disgusting. I'm definitely not trying to make an excuse for this. I'm just giving you facts. That he wasn't into, like,
let's lower that,
the very young teen types that could pass for even younger than they were, but would look legal to a passerby. And that is what I believed, and that was what I reliably was told for many years. And it wasn't until we heard from Pam Bondi that they had tens of thousands of videos of alleged, forgive me, they used to call it kiddie porn, now they call it child sexual abuse material, on his computer.
Okay. So I'm gonna leave the rest of it out because I don't want YouTube to have a fit. But people are upset because she appears to be, even though she's saying that or implying that she doesn't approve, but she seemed to be trying to make a difference between a 15-year-old, an 8-year-old, and a 5-year-old. So I'm just going to make it clear, just in case other people don't understand. Whether you're 15-year-old, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, and younger, it's all the same when it comes to inappropriate actions by a male who is over 21 and older. And the older they get, the worse it gets. There's no excuse that Epstein likes someone that was 15 that could be a pass. First of all, if you know anything about Epstein M.O., he deliberately had Ghislaine Maxwell, that's his partner in crime, and other people go to the schools where they knew it was elementary schools where these other young women would get their friends of similar and younger age to go to the house and do massage. He didn't go to colleges. He didn't go to frats. he targeted young females. So for the fact that she would even think, to even have a hint, a little even doubt in her voice to indicate that the 15-year-old is not the same as an 8-year-old, not the same as 5-year-old, is beyond me. My opinion, I think that because we have the final vote to push out the Epstein files, that Megyn Kelly and others are now trying to create some cover in order to help the current administration or anybody else that's involved. I have a feeling that Megyn Kelly know more about what is in the files than the rest of us know, and she's trying to create a cover. We will see if I'm right or wrong on this. But she is outrageous. You guys try to have a sleepful night.